Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Horse Game. Or I was gonna play a different game, but I was gone basically all day today, so let's do something that I can not have to do too long, because a lot of the other games I end up playing way longer than I anticipated. So. Anyway, her wit is lacking. Thank you for letting me know. That's rainbow training, so we're actually good with her. Don't do guts, though. Power... I mean, speed really needs to go up. And it is the director, I think... I think I remember reading that it's good to become friends with her, so... Let's do speed, though there's only one other person there. Apparently, please, skill points go up, friendship go up. Improve the training facility, speed, level 3. It's lunchtime. I head to a diner that's having an all-you-can-eat special. There, I see. So, you gotta think carefully about what to eat first. I'll skip a little, but... I'll read it. You can pause and read it yourself. Jelly cake, pudding, and fruit for layers of dessert. I got an idea from this somehow. Stamina went up, power went up. Your energy is low, it's 27%. Anything good in wit though? So that would be rainbow. I'm gonna take a wit. Energy recovered. Friendship with Super Creek went up by 7. Improved the training facilities. Wit training leveled up. One night I passed by a movie theater on my way back from shopping when... Sorry, no children allowed. What are you calling a child? Gonna break curfew and watch the movie. Money she was gonna use in the movie, she had to send to her mother and stuff. Okay. Stamina and power and guts all went up. Okay, are these 15% stuff? Well, there's a lot of people here. Let's do more wit training, since they keep saying my horse is not smart. Skill points went up, friendship went up. Monday, I called the director's office. Is this the thing we've done before? Yes. Let's skip. We've seen this. There. Great mood. Final stage of the preparation for the Satsuki show, the first race of the classic Triple Crown. Her focus is astonishing to behold. Her average times are practically identical. That means she's controlling her pace perfectly. She previously requested that we up the training difficulty to be higher than what it was before her racing debut, and now we're seeing the results. You think, trainer. Your form looks great. He runs like this on the day of the race. The Satsuki show's as good as ours. I open my mouth to say as much when... he prez. Why, if it isn't Brian. I take it you aren't here to train.
あ
No, there's a problem. You've gotta come quick.
すまない
Looks like I'm going to have to step away for a while. Is that alright with you, train? I'll join.
いや
That won't be necessary. No, you're right. My problems are your problems now.
よろしく頼む
This way, and thank you. Hurry to the student council office. As we arrive, we hear voices coming through the door. Certain I understand, but perhaps... But can't. That's why
失礼
I'm coming in. She opens the door. President, why are you... Oh, Brian, I should have known. Why did you get the president involved? We're getting nowhere without her. She has training to focus on. You can't just... Coming here was my decision. Could you please tell me what's happened?
いえ
We can resolve this ourselves. I'm so sorry, it's all my fault. It's the student council general manager who doesn't get to have an appearance. I can't do this anymore. I'm quitting the student council. With those words, she flees the room. Wait,
いや
not so fast, Air Groove. I want to speak with her.
なあ
You go, Brian.
さて
Now, if I may ask, is this related to the problem that you promised to explain in due time?
申し訳ありません
Yes, I apologize for failing to resolve it.
いや
There's no need for that. Would you... But I would like you to tell me what's going on.
はい
General Manager approached, says she wanted to resign. For what reason she felt unequal to the task. Said that she respected you too much to drag you down.
すまない
Just then, the door opens
おい
again. We're back. It's like Brian really had to chase her down. Good work, Brian.
さて
Now, as for you... I'm sorry, Ire.
なあ
Fear not, I take no offense. I simply want to ask you to do something. What is it? I intend to attempt the classic Triple Crown in the coming months. Will you come and watch the first race? All I want is for you to see me run in person, like you did before. Will you do that for me? I'd be happy to, but... Excellent, that will be all. You may go home for the day. Don't worry, Air Groove, I'll take care of this.
トレーナー君
Now, I believe I left my training session unfinished. Shall we get back to work, train? Right. Not quite sure where this is going, but it seems like Symboli Rudolph has a plan. We resume our training session with me still at a loss. Speed went up.
日々の積み重ねを怠るなど
Okay, there's gonna be a race in a day.
初心貫徹
So rainbow training here. Rainbow speed training. Her health. Everything is kind of low, though. But we need to make sure she wins, I guess. Also, level 3 is exercise bike. Interesting. I want to see rainbow training, see how much we get from that. Friendship training. Energy down, friendship up. I don't think you actually need to have high energy for the race. You just need to not have raced like 5 times in a row like I did that other time, but... There's somebody calling my name, but it seems there's nobody here. Was I hearing things? Could it have been the statue of the 3 goddesses? Inspiration. Go.
見えない力に圧倒
Inspiration
されている
strikes. Inspired by Herrera. Gut spark activated. Inspired by vodka. Gut spark activated. Double guts. Inspired by vodka. Power spark activated. Inspired by Sakura Bakushin O. Speed spark activated. Inspired by Daiwa Scarlet. Speed spark activated. Speed went up by 8. Power went up by 16. Guts went up by 14. So it's not just my imagination. I feel a little warm.
おお
And positively full of energy. Excellent.
これだけ高揚した気持ちでレースに臨めるとはありがたい今すぐ駆け出したいぐらいだ
Any of the skills, let me get up my... I had a guide for this. Just which skills to take. Let me get that open. Then the game. Corner recovery, and then a little circle thing. Yeah, this one. This one is apparently good. Take that. What else? Well, if I hit confirm, take that. Then I can choose the next. Swinging Maestro, Strongly Adept. I'm seeing the others that are on the list. Unless we only have 88, so I can't afford anything else anymore anyway. But I got one of the ones that is highly recommended, so... Which one was it again? The corner recovery. Slightly recover endurance on a corner with efficient turning. Okay, back. Nope. Confirm. Did not learn it. Now learn it. New skills. Yes. Their speed is D. So we're already way higher than Vodka ever was. I guess police top 5, so let's try it. The Satsuki Show. We get 11,000 fans if we win. It's turf and medium. It's the stars next to it. Is that good? I should hit predictions. Can I still hit predictions? Okay. Speed and stamina is great. Power is kind of mad. Guts and wit aren't that great, unfortunately. But she still might win, so let's try it. Also, this is a G1 race, which are the bigger ones. I think that means she'll wear her fancy outfit. Because you've got to run in the fancy outfit. The first hurdle on the road to the classic Triple Crown is upon us, the Suzuki Show. If I falter here, my dream of claiming the classic Triple Crown will vanish like smoke in the wind. Now, in that eventuality, I would of course seek another way. My ideals are resilient enough to survive defeat. That does not change my desire, nay, my need to be victorious. After all, how can an emperor with no crown win the love of her people? I believe that my dream is worthwhile, but if I am to realize it, I must speak with authority. That is why I must prove my supremacy, both in title and in deed. That is why I must claim the Triple Crown. Suppose Rudolph speaks so fervently that it sets my skin tingling, but suddenly her face falls. Still, I have hardly earned the right to make such grand proclamations. Not when I have been so blind to the troubles of my own student council. It was disappointing, I admit, to find that I have been left out of the loop. It's hard to see myself as reliable when others clearly do not. That's not... She's got this all wrong. Air Groove and the rest of the student council just didn't want to worry her before a big race. No, I understand. They were only trying to be considerate. But I would have preferred they hadn't. Or rather, I wish they didn't feel such an obligation. Surely an emperor's people must be able to rely upon her for support at any time. It's hard to know what to say in response to that, considering the dream she's chasing. It only makes sense for her to strive for perfection. Clearly, I have yet to reach those heights. All the more reason I must forge on. I must show Air Groove and everyone else that I'm strong enough to shoulder their burdens. The Suzuki Show will be the first step on my path to greatness. Okay. Turf, medium, and pace are all good. Check, yes, pace. We want pace. We can all. She's also good at late, like Vodka was, but I prefer them not waiting all the way in the back. Let's do it. She is number 1 fave. Got some actual, like, you could tell some of them have like higher resolution images than the others. You could tell which ones are probably the playable horses. But anyway, race. G1. Satsuki Show. Nakayama Turf 2000 meter. That's 2 kilometers.
成長を見せつけるのは誰だ。人気と実力を兼ね備えたエイジングフラッシュ。今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子岩早秀。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って本日の1番人気ジンボリルドルフ。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。 スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切り
She
ま
had
し
a
た。
late start,
どれが先頭
apparently.
に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはセイウンスカイ、アグネスターキオ、テイエムオペラを期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ジンボリルドルフ、セイウンスカイ、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはセイウンスカイ。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は9番。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭はセイウンスカイ、単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはジンボリルドルフ、3番手に9番、さらにテイエムオペラを、それを見るように11番、後ろ16番、
Yeah, the
さ
corner
らには
recovery worked.
1馬審査ビワハヤヒデ、外を回りますエイシングフラッシュ、内をついてゴールドシップ、成田大使、並びかけてきた12番、内から行く。その後から7番、内で3番、その後13番、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ9馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然セイウンスカイ2馬身リード、続いてジンボリルドルフ11番、3番手、4番手、16番、9番続いている。少し後ろからテイエムオペラを、差がなくアグネスターキオ、外目をついてビワハヤヒデ、エイシングフラッシュ追走。その外並んで12番、少し離れて7番、すぐに続いてゴールドチップ、
It's very
外で
close.
成田大使、内を回って3番、外から17番、その内並んで13番、まもなく第4コーナー。
She made it into first, but can she keep it herself in first?
シンボリルドルフ、ここで抜け出した。上がりに足を溜めている展開。果たして抜け出すのは誰か。最後のコーナー、最初に立ち上がったのはシンボリルドルフ。シンボリルドルフ、ここから一気にちぎるか。シンボリルドルフ、足色は衰えない。200を通過。シンボリルドルフ、リードは3馬身。2番手争いはセイウンスカイ、テイエムオペラを、強すぎる。大楽勝だ。シンボリルドルフ、ゴールイン。圧巻の走りでレースを制した。勝ったのはシンボリルドルフ。さあ突きを制し3冠の一角を手に入れました。2着にはセイウンスカイ、3着テイエムオペラを。
唯一抜きんでて並ぶものなし。
Yay. Downloading something. Oh, is it going to be a new dance? Winning the soul.
光の速さで駆け抜ける衝動は、何を犠牲にしても叶えたい強さの覚悟。一度きりのこの瞬間にかけてみろ。自分を信じて、時には運だって必要というのなら、宿命の旋律を引き寄せてみせよ。走れ今を、まだ終われない。たどり着きたい場所があるから、その先へと進め。涙さえも強く胸に抱きしめ、そこから始まるストーリー。果てしなく続く上に雑草。つかめ今を変えたいなら、描いた夢を未来に掲げ、恐れないで挑め。走れ今を、まだ終われない。たどり着きたい場所があるから、その先へと進め。涙さえも強く胸に抱きしめ、そこから始まるストーリー。果てしなく続く上に雑草。Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my goodness. Winning the soul, you got a new song. I like that better than the first one. That's just me. Plus we got a trophy. And we also got carrots. Next. Silver. running shoes and these things, which are useful for leveling people up, I think. And some money. Phew. The first crown of 3. Sabali Rudolph takes a second to savor the moment, then raises a finger high for all to see. The loudest cheer of the day resounds in my ears, a fitting reaction to the start of a new legend. I did it, trainer. Congrats, only 2 more to go. I see you're already looking ahead. We'll take the Japanese Derby by storm, that thing that Vodka really wanted to go to, but she kept going in all too many races. Indeed, we will. And so we set our sights on our next goal, the Japanese Derby. But at that moment... Come in. Good afternoon, President. Sorry to bother you. You two, right on time. The general manager just doesn't get to look like anyone. They're just in the background somewhere. If I may ask, what did you think of my performance? Feel free to be as frank as you wish. You are unstoppable, every bit the racer I thought you were. Every bit the racer who inspired me to join the council. You were so strong, I didn't know how anyone else could touch you. I appreciate your candor, and let me swear to you here now. I will become stronger still, strong enough for you to rely on without hesitation. President. Apologize for not seeing your trouble sooner, a sign that I must pay closer attention to those around me, no doubt. If you want to become stronger, I will happily guide you. I don't want you to suffer in silence. But you're so busy, I couldn't possibly. It's no burden at all. I would be honored to help you flourish. So I ask you to give me one more chance. And trust that I am strong enough to carry you. Are you being so kind to a waste of space like me? Because you are the purest incarnation of my dream. I have charged myself with building a world where all Umamusume can live in bliss. And you joined the student council in the hopes of growing as a person. I will not watch you give in before you realize your dream. Please, don't call yourself a waste of space. If you are struggling to find your way, I will help you find it. You look at me as much as you say, then can you trust me to lead you in the right direction? If you look up to me, rather. President, I'm sorry I've been acting so scared. I sniff. I'll follow you wherever you lead me. Now, don't cry. I'm delighted to see you found your resolve. Looks like the issue at hand has been resolved. Rudolph has a knack for leading through strength, a tactic befitting an emperor. But such strength requires the determination to carry an enormous amount of responsibility on her shoulders. And in that sense, her approach is... ridiculous. Airgroove watches from a distance, a hint of frustration in her eyes. Speed went up by 3, stamina went up by 3, power went up by 3, guts went up by 3, went up by 3, skill points went up by 54, friendship with director Akikawa went up by 4. Oh my goodness. Goal complete. Place top 5 in the Japanese Derby next. Then there's apparently a 3rd race, but like there's a whole bunch of other stuff, so I don't know if there's more after we do the other thing. But we're doing okay. 2 turns to reach goal. You're placed top 5 in the Japanese Derby. Sabali Rudolph and I are training on the track when an unexpected visitor appears. Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
I need to have a word with you. Ryan, what brings you here? The director barged away into the student council office and started ranting about some kind of emergency. It seems like a pain, so I figured I'd let you sort it out. I see, I better take care of this immediately. Sorry, trainer, but I need to speak with Brian. I shouldn't be long. This matter has turned out to be far more complex than I anticipated. Addressing it will require some decisive moves on the part of the student council president, which is to say, me. I'm afraid I need some time to bring it to a proper resolution. Actually, it might take the rest of the day to deal with. Although if I were to prioritize only the parts that require my input, I could be done in short order. Work smarter, not harder, or take the time to do it right. Work smarter, not harder? Of course, I won't be long. Back. Sorry to have kept you waiting. That was quick. I told you I could do my part in short order, didn't I? Ryan and the others will start work on the rest. Not to worry, I'll rejoin them once we are finished. Now, where were we? True to her words, Sibeli Rudolph managed to navigate her obligations with the finesse I've come to expect. Energy recovered by 10.
疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。
Energy is low.
成果ばかりを追い求めるのもいささか
Let's
考
check
えも
all
の
of
だ
her stuff. +3, +2. She's not as good in sprints. She's better at the long ones and the medium ones. The mile is like between sprint and mile and medium. She's not good on dirt tracks at all. So there's that. Just gotta keep that in mind if we get a really hard race that's on dirt. She's got a D in speed and stamina. That's pretty good. So according to this guide, the end goal for speed is you want to get to 900 speed, 600 stamina, 600 strength, and 400 wit by the end of this. So we're on the way to that. And guts, just ignore guts, I guess. Matters. Just to check, yeah, failure rate is quite high, although there are a lot of people in the wit zone. No, don't do it.
始めよう。
I accidentally did it. It's okay, she won. Oh.
見事。にゃ
Oh, and it levels up because of it. I guess it was worth it then. Next objective, the Japanese Derby, drawing closer. Wait, there's one turn left. The focus of Sibeli Rudolph's training sessions has shifted to ironing out the creases. Huff puff.
ーお疲れ様。
Another productive session. Thank you for agreeing to be my partner. Not at all. Glad to help. Anyway, I should go. That was crazy. She's so fast.
トレーナー君。
Thank you, trainer. I apologize for putting you through so much trouble. You need to take a nap after this.
あ
I mean, finding me a training partner. Expect it wasn't so easy. She could say that again. When I asked people if they wanted to be running partners with the Emperor, most of them backed out and said they weren't qualified. I had to pull some strings with a fellow trainer to finally secure someone who was willing. So owe my partner an apology. I could see that she was quite shaky. I try my best not to intimidate those around me. I can only hold back so much while on the track. Especially with the real thing on the horizon.
あ、そうだね。
Indeed, I suspect I'm so on edge that I don't even realize it. No race symbolizes the dream of all racers quite like the Japanese Derby. It is a prize I must take if I'm to have any pride as Emperor. There's little time left until the race. We must buckle down and keep practicing as best we can. While Rudolph seems fulfilled in mind and body as she makes progress toward the Japanese Derby. One day,
すまない。
forgive me for bringing you all the way to the student council office. There's something I want you to look over before we can start training. Could you wait here? I won't be long. You sure you can't delegate it to
い
anyone?
や、
Fortunately not, I'm afraid. This last time I stepped back from my student council work, I missed the signs that one of my subordinates was in distress. Can't let that happen again. The only choice is to balance both duties. Besides, if this is beyond me, I have no chance of realizing my dream.
おや
Oh, what's this? Rudolph comes to a stop in front of the student council office. A sheet of paper is affixed to the door. President banned, today only.
やれ
Your
や。
Groove's work, I suspect. I do appreciate that she's worried for my well-being. But still, it's unusual for her to resort to such drastic measures. Just then, the door's flung open from within. Forget this nonsense. Brian, going somewhere? A funny time for you to drop by with this. I'm caught in the crossfire between you and Ergo. Do you mind explaining to me what is going on?
なるほ
I see, so Air Groove has been asking you to handle the work that would otherwise have come to me. The Empress wouldn't take no for an answer on this one, screwed my schedule right up to. I can only apologize, I take full responsibility. Not for my failings, Air Groove wouldn't have to felt the need to increase your burden in order to reduce my own.
ど。すまない。
It's again, this is my fault, not yours, I'm sorry.
いや、
I'm not asking for an apology.
じゃあな。
Well, whatever, I'm going on patrol. The rest is your problem. Now then. Now this needs to be revised. We'll have to ask them to recalculate. Now what's next? Air Crew. President, aren't you supposed to be training? What are you working on?
はい。
I was reviewing the Council's budget proposal for the upcoming academic period. That must be a lot of work. Let me lend a hand.
いえ、
Absolutely not. I'm doing this specifically to reduce your burden. This is no time for you to be filing paperwork. I'll take care of this while you focus on...
ふむ。
Remind me, Air Groove, which one of us is the president? Delegating the student council's workload is my job. You can trust me to do it, no matter what else I might be dealing with.
あの、
With all due respect, you truly have so little faith in me. I truly believe I would let my student council activities lead to defeat on the track. No. Then what's the harm? For what it's worth, I do appreciate the sentiment.
す すまない
Apologies, trainer, but I must attend to this. I'll be right with you. Is there anything I can do? Oh, well, since you're offering, I suppose there is. Sorry to burden you with busy work, but could you help organize these files? Thank you for your help. More work keeps on popping up, to the point where our training session ends up delayed. Regardless, Wally Rudolph insists on training for something. Speed went up by 5.
少しばかり疲れが
Insists on training for the allotted time. Speed up went up by 5. Okay. Now this is where I definitely need to take a nap.
疲れが
Failure of 80%. Anyway, take a nap. For the day off training, rest assured I put it to good use. All the errands. 50 health. Brave energy, yes. Now for the derby. I've come to the track. Wait, no, this is before the derby. Where is it? Today I've come to the track to watch a race. Looks like Kita in Black is going to be competing. I've seen Kita. She still hasn't arrived at the racetrack. But her name is... she's called Dia because she's diamond, right? I think I remember that from an earlier thing. I'll try looking for her. I find her on the riverbank, holding a rope, and at the end of it is a truck that's submerged in the river. The race is about to start. Competing, you better get yourself over there fast, says an old man. Truck driver.
お願いします
Alright, but next time I say you need to go, you need to go. She's helping pull a truck out of the river. No matter how hard they try, this truck stuck in the muddy riverbed doesn't budge. There's no time left to waste. Need help. Let me help too. Yes, she is here. Thea, what are you doing there? Yes, pull together the two horsepower. It's about to budge this time. Here we go. Heave ho. With the immense strength of the two Umamusume, the tires begin to roll, and we finally pull the truck out.
ありがとう
Arigato. Yes. Arigato. That means thank you. After the vow of firm friendship, Eureka got something. Spade power. Gained 1 hint level for Professor of Curvature. That's one of the ones I needed to get. One of the good skills to get. Friendship went up.
レースに絶対はない
Let's find. That one costs a lot. This is increased velocity on a corner with skilled turning, so she becomes really good at corners. Apparently that's very good, so I'm gonna save up all my skill points for that, no matter what. That's the plan. Don't think any of the others on here are ones I want. Look, we got Corner Recovery Circle. There's Swing Maestro, Professor of Curvature, Straightaway Adept into Long Corners. I don't see any. Oh, this one is also one I would want. Slightly increased velocity on a straight. That one also is good. I don't have enough for that one either, so. Corner adept, or was it just no long corners? Long corners long. Straightaway adept. Anyway, no skills today. Going in
これだけ高揚した気持ち
to
で
the
レースに
derby.
臨めるとは
Predictions. She's got really good speed and stamina for it, and her power is okay, but guts and wit are meh. But she should still be the top favorite, probably, right? So, she can win this. Japanese Derby is upon us. This is our chance to show the spectators, the younger students, and my future rivals the beauty of our dream. If I'm to realize my ideals, then this is one race I cannot afford to lose. Victory is the only option. Just try to keep a clear head. I'm an open book to you, aren't I? You're right, of course. I am getting a little swept up in the spirit of the race. How else would you have me feel? The crowd expects the best from me. And so do you. Me? You aspire to the title of Derby Trainer, don't you? As surely as every trainer must. All I want is to see you crowned.
なるほど
Ah, do you now? So if I simply race to realize my own ambitions, then yours will come about naturally. Well, you need to do nothing more than sit back and watch. The stands are packed with fans who have come to watch dreams take flight.
やってみせよ。
Let the Emperor give them one to cheer. Oh my
注
goodness.
目の一番人気6番シンボリルドルフ。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。見事勝利してダービー馬娘の夢を掴んでほしいですね。
Yeah, what they said. Downloading the race. Is this G1 too, I assume? I mean, I doubt the Derby is not G1. Yeah, it's G1. We have a triangle, that's a bad sign, but like vodka over here has a circle in the thing we have a triangle in. Also, that's vodka wearing an actual, like, the unique outfit she's supposed to have, but I didn't have it for some reason, so she was just wearing that other racing outfit all the time. The Tokyo Yushan. Japanese Derby. It's 2,400 meter. This is a longer
全ての
race.
馬娘が目指す頂点日本ダービー。歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はミホノブルボン、2番人気を紹介しましょう。
Brian is
成
here.
田ブライアン、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って皐月賞馬娘シンボリルドルフ1番人気です。2冠目をかけてダービーに挑みます。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
ミホノブルボンとアイネス・フージ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気シンボリルドルフ、長丁場のこのレースですがアイネス・フージ早くも先頭に躍り出た。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。先頭をかけますミホノブルボン、続いてアイネス・フージ、激しい先頭争い。10番3番手、そしてその内から行くのはメジロライアン。5番手にはシンボリルドルフ、さらには15番2馬審査、7番その外並んで8番内の方から成田大使、1馬審査3番、そして外目をつきましては成田ブライアン、ウォッカ外から行く。さらに5番1馬身離れて12番、それを見るように2番、そしてその外から行ったのは14番、後方2番手にウィニングチケット、そして最後方13番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ16馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手はミホノブルボン、アイネス・フージン、続いている3番手に10番、そしてシンボリルドルフ、その後メジロライアン、3馬身離れて15番、後から成田大使、その後ろウォッカ、そしてその後方には3番、そしてその後ろから行くのは7番、外から行く12番、8番追走、内をついて5番2番並んできた。少し後ろから成田ブライアン、残り 1000m を通過。少し離れて13番ウィニングチケット、最後方からという体勢であります。アイネス・フージン、
The winning ticket is the last loser.
正解でしょうか。
Ironically
彼女
named.
の客室には合っていますね。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ、まだ先頭は動かない。これは
We're in first right now, so if we can hold it, that would be great.
花を進む。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。アイネス・フージ2番手につけ様子を見守る。最後のコーナー先陣を切ったのはシンボリルドルフ、シンボリルドルフ、負けられない負けられないぞ。残り4着、シンボリルドルフ、足色は衰えない。シンボリルドルフ、リードは3馬身、食い下がるメジロライアン、シンボリルドルフ、速い速い、もはや独走状態。200を通過、これは強い。先頭
Yeah, she's got this.
シンボリルドルフ、突き放す大楽勝だ。シンボリルドルフ、ゴール板を駆け抜けた。これは見事な走り。シンボリルドルフ、ダービーを制し2冠達成。
She takes the double crown.
京都へ伝説は引き継がれてゆく。2着はメジロライアン、3着はアイネス・フージン。
I saw her crying vodka in the background.
金出て並ぶものなし。
There, we got a Japanese Derby trophy. And some carrots. Gold. Horseshoes, that thing, and money. Another victory. And another step closer to seizing my dream. With the Satsuki show already in hand, this makes 2 crowns. Bully Rudolph raises her hand high, 2 fingers pointing skyward. 2 crowns claimed, 1 to go. Rudolph, Rudolph, Rudolph. Not the reindeer. With this victory, a new Derby champion is born. And with Rudolph now poised to claim the Triple Crown, the crowd's excitement can't be contained. Their elation is infectious, quickly spreading to every last person, including a certain Umamusume.
おめでとうございます
Two crowns. Congratulations, President. I must say, you raced splendidly. Thank you. What's so funny?
いや
Oh, nothing. I've just never seen you with your cheeks so red before. Glad I took part in the derby for that alone. Please don't tease me. Is it wrong to get a little sentimental when a friend accomplishes something so great? Not at all. I only hope you'll greet me with twice the enthusiasm after my next race. You mean...
あ
But of course, my next goal is to challenge the Kikuko show and claim the classic Triple Crown. Right, let's do it. Next stop, the Kikuka show. Symboli Rudolph's goal is so close I can practically taste it.
しかし
Surely you realize this will strain your schedule to the limit. Summer may be coming, but you will have more press interviews than ever, and naturally the student council will be... President?
あ
No, I'm listening. Please continue. With respect, you do look rather tired. Forgive me, even I can't maintain perfect form after a race like that. Perhaps you should refrain from student council work for a little.
いや
I believe we have already discussed that point. Let's move on to something more constructive. To pick up on your earlier point, the student council has important work to do come this summer. What important work?
トレーナー君
Now, trainer, surely you haven't forgotten. Every year, the Academy holds a summer camp to help the students improve their racing skills. The student council helps to organize it. Oh, right. Ah, yes, that reminds me. Air Groove, can you contact the bus company? We need to change the number of buses we'll be hiring. There are also some other issues I want to discuss. That being said, the press is outside. I can hardly keep them waiting. Let's see now.
よろしく頼む
I'll be back at the Academy in 2 hours. Could you set up the meeting for when I return?
はい
Of course. Even with the Japanese Derby under her belt, Symboli Rudolph shows no sign of relaxing her unforgiving schedule. Speed went up by 3, stamina 3, power, guts, wit, skill points, friendship with the director. Goal complete. Okay, so next is the Kikuka show, and she'll have the thing she wanted. Then I guess the rest is just bonus? I don't know. Or maybe that's your new race thing. The Euro finale, that one. My way home from the gold class briefing session, I spot a trainer's notebook lying on the road. Glancing inside, I see it's filled with detailed information about the owner's training. Not just their training schedule either, but also their love of aquariums, their favorite restaurants, and several associated recipes. This all sounds very familiar.
お疲れ
Give it to
様です
her. Training. What do you want to eat for dinner? See, looking at your recent dietary intake, it seems a little lacking in fat.
それなら
Let's cook something up to fix that.
あの
I'll add some in some of your favorite foods, of course. Yes, enjoying the food is very important. Hey there.
あの
Small, yes, they reached gold class. We just achieved the same thing. Happy Meek also reached gold class. Trainer Kiryan must have been at the briefing session earlier. Given the contents of the notebook, there's no mistake. I take out the trainee's notebook and show it to the trainer's notebook. It's yours? Yes.
あ
Return
りが
it.
とうございます
Doom, doom, doom. Just what?
失礼いたします
Is she okay? Just don't get it. Why is Meek making so little progress? I mean, you just said she was gold. I mean, that seems pretty good. Should be any problems with their training schedule. Previous generations of the Carrion family all achieved results by following the directions of the trainer's handbook. Gone on to win G-Run races, received countless accolades. Yes. The Meek isn't falling short either in motivation or ability, so the weak link must be... Oh no, she's sad. 9 turns to reach Kikuka show.
お疲れ様です
Yes.
さて
Annual summer camp will soon begin. Summer camp.
はい
That's right, you'll be staying by the beach and utilizing the venue for a change in training programs. I'm sure the new environment will help your trainee improve in leaps and bounds.
お願いします
Camp starts in July, so make sure she's in tip-top condition to dive in and make the most of it. It'll be over before you know it. You won't have much time to rest. Got it. That's what I want to hear. Summer camp is going to be so much fun. Of course, training should be your foremost concern, but Once in a while, you should go to the beach for some recreation. It might be good for you. I think your trainee will feel refreshed and invigorated. That makes sense. It's only a short period of 2 months from July through August. Okay. Right now we're in June. This is up there, I think. Early June. A short period of 2 months from July through August. I hope you'll spend a fruitful summer with your training. Tells me about the summer camp. Pay attention to Sibeli Rudolph's condition and energy leading up to it. It starts 2 turns from now in early July, so I should probably start preparing now. Okay, so don't... maybe sleep next... tomorrow. Her wit seems to be lacking. Stop calling the horse dumb. Okay, you are... the director's here, so I could do wit. It is like our lowest thing. You know what, do it. We'll just make sure we have lots of energy. She's apparently very pleased with how we're doing our practice. Skill points, friendship went up. Guts seem to be lacking. I don't care about guts. There's a lot of people in speed, so I'm gonna do speed, even though... well, I should probably save up on the energy right now. There is one person here. Let's just do more wit. Smart horse. Interesting. Yes. Wit went up. Friendship went up. Today is the start of summer camp, where the Umamusume train to improve their skills. Or at least it should be. But Sibeli Rudolph still hasn't left the academy. She, Amazon, and Fuji Kiseki, your status reports, if you please. If I recall correctly, they're the Miho and Rito dorm leaders. The Miho dorm folks are all accounted for. They were on the bus that just departed. All of the Rito dorm residents have left as well, aside from one who reported being sick this morning. Excellent. I trust the unwell student is receiving appropriate treatment. Indeed, I've left her in the faculty's care. Then we are all set. Thank you both for your hard work. You may join the rest of the students. Got it. Don't be late now, Prez. Now then, trainer, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Once we finish our final checks, we can depart ourselves. Not leading on from the front today. I believe Air Group has that well in hand. And besides, I want to check in on the student who has to stay behind. But what if you miss the start of camp? I have a plan to avoid that. Incidentally, do the words hot rod sound familiar to you? I have a bad feeling about this. And that feeling was dead on. Thank you for driving us, Miranziski. If not for you, we wouldn't have made it. No sweat, I'm always up to take my baby out for a spin. Sibeli Rudolph's plan turned out to be asking Maruzensky to drive us to the campsite in a prize sports car. Unfortunately, Maruzensky has a bit of a reputation for being a wild driver. A reputation that's well deserved. Say, Rudolph, your trainer's looking a little pale. Is everything good? Of course, I imagine your driving often leaves people too amazed to speak. Isn't that right, trainer? Aren't Maruzensky's skills in a league of their own? They're, certainly something. If you'd like, I could also ask her to drive us back as well. No thanks, I'm good. Speed bumps aside, summer camp finally begins. What kind of training are we doing today? Do you mind jogging my memory? That's funny. Rest and recreation is over there, so it's both rest and recreation now. And then there's training. I could do more wit, but let's get speed. Speed is very good to get. We get power out of it as well anyway, so... Energy went down by 27. Friendship go up. Says your train energy is low. Her energy isn't that low. Although if there's a lot of people at wit, I'll do that. I only see one person there though. Got 2 people in power. I'll do power.
始めよう
Yay, friendship, gold, city, and Kitasa Black is already next to me.
疲れがないと言えば嘘に
Her energy is low now. Let me check wit though. Oh, there's nobody there today.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ
If there's nobody there, I know it's just kind of a waste, but rest and recreation. Ever energy and improved mood by 1 level. It's either that or do wit with no one there, which seems like a waste.
疲れがないと言えば
So-
嘘になる
Take a nap, even though it's kind of a waste. Energy recovered by 40. Mood remains great. She's already in a very good mood. Summer camp is the perfect opportunity for Symboli Rudolph and I to sharpen up for the Kikuko show. Ideally, we should be taking this opportunity to focus all our efforts on our own training, but
よし
looking good, everybody. Once you've caught your breath, we'll try a 200-meter dash. Yes, President. What's going on?
いや
Hello, trainer. I was helping these fine students with their training. They have not yet been assigned their own trainers, so I thought I might lend my assistance. True enough, Symboli Rudolph could probably give as good a lesson as the average trainer, but... You're wondering whether I'm neglecting my own training, aren't you? It's written on your face.
あ
Not to worry, I fully intend to adhere to our schedule. I have calculated everything to perfection. I've even incorporated a buffer in case of emergencies.
トレーナー君
Do you have any other questions? I guess not. Splendid. Now I think that's a long enough break. I ought to get back to training. A little while after we finish our session, I catch sight of Symboli Rudolph once again leading a class of younger students.
いや
She Amazon tells me that you are frustrated by your performance in scrimmages. Is that correct? That's right. I've been getting great times during practice. If I'd been able to match them in the last scrimmage, I would have won. In that case, your issue sounds quite clear. You think so?
あ
It's exceedingly rare to replicate one's practice times in a real race. The only way to close that gap is by acclimating yourself to the race environment. What you lack is experience. I have a suggestion to help you better understand.
よろしく頼
How
む
would you like to run with me here and now? I'd love to. Glad to hear it. Shall we get started? Even after nighttime rolls around and most of the students are enjoying leisure time, there's no rest for the weary.
サンキュー
Sorry for taking up so much of your time, Chris.
いや
Think nothing of it. Any concern of the academies is a concern of mine. I'm simply glad to help my fellow students. Had I been denied that opportunity, I would have been devastated. You certainly never change, do you? Anyway, I ought to skedaddle.
行くよ
I'm sure some darling ponies are overworking themselves somewhere, and I have to go find them. Now that I've seen for myself that Symboli Rudolph is managing her schedule just fine, there's no reason to be concerned. But I can't quite shake a nagging unease. The next day.
おはよう
Good morning, trainer.
少しいい
I realize this is sudden, but may I ask your thoughts on something? Of course. Very good. I was trying to brainstorm some ways to get the most out of summer camp, you see. I mean, on top of our regular training?
あ
Precisely. Bonus training, if you will. Over the past few days, it has become clear to me that I have more to learn if I wish to conquer the Kikoga show.
トレーナー君
Can you think of anything we could add to our current schedule? Commitment is impressive, but I can't recommend taking on any more physical training. Instead, I suggest eat more and bulk up, or take a break now and then. Just take a break, I guess. It's part of the guide. You're recommended to always let them get rest, because then you can train more. That wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Perhaps I was a little too roundabout. Rest matters as much as practice.
い
I
や
am aware, but that isn't why you're suggesting this, is it? You think more exertion would do more harm than good, don't you?
やれ
You think too little of me, you and Air Groove both. What? I have told you both of the dream I aspire to. You know that attaining it will require extraordinary effort. The path I have chosen requires me to push myself beyond my limits. I thought you understood that.
ふむ
Do you truly think I am so weak as to falter at this hurdle? It's not what I'm saying. Maybe I chose wrong. I apologize, that was thoughtless of me. You are not the target of my frustrations. Clearly, I must become stronger if I don't want others to worry about me. Rudolph.
いや
Leave me be for now, trainer. Let me ponder this alone first. For now, I will take your advice. I will rest and recover, even if I must be forced to.
それでは
I'm sorry for the trouble. Please excuse me. I watch her walk away, her lonely figure stolidly refusing any encouragement or comfort. And I can't even open my mouth to stop her. Guts went up by 10. Got guts.
調子は最高だ
Okay, more training. So, 2 there. More speed. Speed is very important.
任せてほしい
Summer camp is drawing to a close, and the students are getting ready to head back to the academy.
なあ
Look, trainer, do you see the expressions on their faces?
ねえね
Come on, Ryan, once we get back, let's hit the track. Think I'm the same racer I was before camp. You've got another thing coming, going down. Like the one who's going down, I've been itching to run since I got out of bed. How much stronger have I gotten? How much better of a racer am I?
えよし
My pecs are crying out, they've gotta know.
本当
Pecs can talk? They have a little more pep in their step, wouldn't you say? And it's all because they feel how much they've improved. Summer training is a way of bringing the best out of our students. I have no doubt they will all make marvelous debuts. And if my planning has contributed to their future success in some way, I will be more than satisfied. I think I'm so weak as to falter at this hurdle. There's no trace of the loss of composure that I saw a few days ago.
どうした
You're staring, trainer. Is something wrong? How about you? Do you mean to ask if I feel I've improved over the course of the camp?
あ
But of course, and now I'm ready to sally forth. My charge will be unstoppable. And so this year's summer camp comes to an end. Speed went up by 5, stamina went up by 5, guts went up by 5. Why does this keep happening? What's up?
いや
I saw some students talking in the corridor and tried to join in, hoping to this again. Terrified. Seems a little down, mood went down. She's still good though, it's
少し
fine.
ばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ
Trainee's energy is getting low. Yeah, I assume that means I can't be. 32. I could do training with her.
疲れがないと言えば
I
嘘に
think to get her in the best possible mood again, I'll probably do some recreation, because that gives you a little bit of energy
考え
too.
物だな
And the best mood is the best thing to
行
be
くと
in.
しようか
Energy recovered by 10. We could go for a walk or something. And her mood went up. On stage, the winner of today's race is holding a concert to celebrate. Smart Falcon again. Yes, she's got all the concert stuff.
どうもどうもお疲れうんうん
Young Umamusume. Meet your fan. Dance lesson teaches the little girls some dance moves.
ごめんなさい
They missed the bus ride home, but it's just a 2-hour run back.
うんうんお願いしますやったーレッツパス
Runs away. Wanted to make her do more training. Anyway, Rudolph's growth. Energy go up. Max energy go up. Interesting. Stamina went up by 5, power went up by 5, wit went up by 5, gained 1 hit level for prudent position.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ
Seems that exhaustion is caught up. Oh, it's only 14%. Where's everybody at? 2 everywhere. Need to max more people out, basically. This is a less of a failure rate, so try stamina.
始めよう
Don't fail. Excellent. Good afternoon. On my day off, walking by an outdoor cafe when I happen upon a familiar face.
お疲れ様です
Are you going in? All you can eat sweets and pastries, perfect for partners and pals. What's it got? Want to dine together? Your work involves coming to an all-you-can-eat buffet?
はい
That's right. parfait cream seems to emphasize the richness of the milk over sweetness. The berry sauce. She's eating the cake too. Yes. Be able to make them yourself now. Excellent. Cake beat her fastest time yesterday. Desserts really motivated her. Excellent. Homemade sweets. Eat them together with Rudolph. Beans plus 10 speed. Yeah, this is way too low. Unless wit has a good option, it doesn't. So speed is the rainbow, which is the really good one, but I can't do it now. I'm too sleepy. Take a nap. Energy, back up. Now it's race day. Can I afford the ones I want? Professor of Curvature is a big one. What was the other ones I wanted? Straightaway Adept and long corners, which I don't think we have unlocked. Straightaway Adept. We slightly increase velocity on a straight. I'm gonna take it, because I might need it. Then I've got to save up for Professor of Curvature. It's only slightly, while on this it's just plain increase, which I assume is better than slightly, but this is cheap, so we'll take it. She's better in the straights. She can do better there. Race again. The Kyoto turf. Yes, the Kuka show. And then she'll have the triple burn. Let's check the prediction first. The speed, good. Really good. Stamina, okay. Power, good. That's kind of meh, but wit is good, so I think we got this. It's just hopefully she doesn't run out of stamina, because that's not at its best, but hopefully it'll be fine. Race. Kukuka Show, the final race of the classic Triple Crown, is before us. The crowd roars in anticipation of the drama that will unfold. Symboli Rudolph, meanwhile, merrily waits in silence. Conventional wisdom holds that the Kukuka Show goes to the strongest Umamusume. 3,000-meter course, oh, it's even longer. Course with 2 uphill stretches is apt to test any racer's mental fortitude. Demands speed, stamina, and technique in equal measure. Only an Umamusume who excels in every area can hope to win the day. If I were to cede that crown to another, I could hardly presume to call myself emperor. Don't worry, you're strong enough. I hope so. That I am. But as thanks for your faith in me, allow me to be your escort. Come with me, trainer, and we shall see the highest of heights together.
注目の一番人気5番シンボリルドルフ
人気と実力を兼ね備えた私一押しの馬娘ですね。クラシック三冠路線の終着点、ここを勝って世代最強を証明してほしいですね。
She is number 1 fave again. It's always good to be number 1 fave. Okay. Number 1 fave. Anybody else I recognize? I mean, Gold Ship, Super Creek, Maya something Top Gun. That one had the really long, confusing name. Anyway, let's race. Another G1. They're all G1s for now, probably. If I do the random races, but since she's always coming in first, she has all the fans she needs, so I don't need to do other races. Although that would get me more points for skills, but I'd rather just increase the stats if I had to choose.
クラシックロードの終着点、菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。3番人気にはマンハッタンカフェ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。スーパークリーク、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って2冠馬娘シンボリルドルフ、1番人気です。悲願の3冠達成なるか。ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各
Late start, but she can do it.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
セイウンスカイと10番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ジンボリルドルフ、セイウンスカイ、快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのはセイウンスカイ。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは10番ジンボリルドルフ、ここにいた。さらにマヤのトップが8番5番手。
Oh my, those top two are really fast. And we're being passed again.
間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースにな
No,
り
we're
そうで
not
す
being
ね。
fast. That was someone else. Got confused. But the first two are still really fast. It's the really long race though, so there's plenty of time for an upset.
その外並んでスーパークリーク、1馬身離れて13番、内を回って3番、そしてその後ろから行くのは待ちかね福来たる、外17番、2馬身離れて11番、外で16番、さらにはマンハッタンカフェ、それを見るように6番、1馬身差成田大使、後方2番手にゴールドシップ、最後方ポツンと1人、2番意気揚々と先頭を行きます。セイウンスカイ、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。
Corner
順位を振り返
recovery.
っていきます。現在1番手は10番、続きましたセイウンスカイ。
They're so fast. Let's hope they run out of stamina so we can pass them at the end.
スーパークリーク、その後から8番9番並んできた。内を回ります3番、そしてその外から行ったのは待ちかね福来たる。内から13番、あとは16番。2周目の向こう上面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。10番先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
10番彼女の客室には合っていますね。
10番先頭をキープ、これは面白い展開だ。このまま進みますか。
これは大胆な作戦、波乱の展開になりそうです。
残り 1000m を通過。
Really looks like she's catching up, but they're still ahead.
この辺りまでで
Number two, she passed one of them.
ジンボリルドルフ
Number one.
位置つけています。第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
シンボリルドルフ、ここで抜け出し
Oh no, back to two.
これは直線勝負になるか。
Super Creek is too fast.
さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。4着を切りました。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入ったシンボリルドルフ、追いすがるスーパークリーク。強すぎる、完全に抜け出した。残り200。
She almost came in
ス
first.
ーパークリーク、スーパークリーク、リードは5馬身。スーパークリーク、足色は衰えない。スーパークリーク、強いとしか言えない走り。次のレースが今から楽しみです。勝ったのはスーパークリーク。菊の舞台で見事勝利をつかんだ。2着にはシンボリルドルフ。
We still passed. It's
3着
fine.
に入ったのは成田大使。
次こそ頂点を取ってみせる。
Second. So we didn't get the trophy this time. Super Creek was too good. Still gold. You need how many for platinum? 100,000 fans. Next. So much for my grand ambitions. For all that I strove to demonstrate my Emperor's strength, I have nothing to show for it. You still have your pride. Thank you, trainer.
そうだ。
You're right, so long as my pride remains unbroken, the crowd may still place their hopes in me.
トレーナー君。
I will enter that Arama Kinyan, and then in that crucible of ambitions, I will finally make my mark. I know you can do it. Thank you. Your faith will be the lamp that lights my way. And I will continue forth, no matter what obstacles present themselves before it. As we resolve to fix our sights in the Arama Kinyan. Coming in, it's just question marks. Good work out there, Chris.
おお。
Brian, it's not often you come to watch me race.
あ
I was interested in seeing who the strongest Umamusume was. Shame about how it turned out. How does it feel to be toppled from your throne? Surprisingly refreshing. Putting on a brave face, huh? The Emperor's comeback would make a rather good headline, don't you think?
ほう。
Nothing phases you, huh? I'd love to go toe-to-toe with you someday. You look like an opponent worth sinking my teeth into. By all means, I'm confident I can weather a gentle nibble.
おや。
Anyway, enough of that. Is Air Groove not with you? Perhaps it was egotistical of me to assume that she would be watching, or could it be that she has something to attend to?
まったく。
You know, probing people isn't really your speed. You make it too obvious.
いや。
That's not what I... Are you worried she won't follow you if you don't keep your eye on her? Excuse me.
ああ。
Never mind. Anyway, you did good today.
じゃあな。
Get yourself some rest. You earned it. Of course, thank you. You know, trainer, about what Brian just said. Knock knock. Excuse me, I'm from the newspaper. Do you have a minute? Of course, just give me a moment to get ready. You can pick this up later. The press is calling. I'm certain they will be excited to hear what the Emperor will do following her defeat. In the end, however, Simbali Rudolph winds up swamped with interviews, and you never get the chance to have that talk. Speed went up by 2, stamina went up by 2, power went up by 2, guts went up by 2, wit went up by 2, skill points went up by 54, friendship with director Akikawa went up by 4. Place top 3 in Kikuka show. Excellent. Now we need to do top 3 in Irama Kinen, then top 3 in Tennis Show, Spring, then top 2, and then we need to be number 1 in the final thing. Which is the Irama Kinen again? Do it twice? I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but apparently we do. 3 turns to reach. 23. Here, Guts is lacking. I don't care about Guts though. Okay, I think we'll end this episode here for now though. We made good progress. So everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do, is have a nice day. Bye.